So hello guys, welcome to the video. So in this video we will solve the question to target some unique pairs. Alright, so I hope you remember something by this name of the question because we have done this question before only. Alright, but the question name was target some pairs. Alright, we have found out target some pairs to some in level 1 only. Alright, but this question is different from that question. Alright, why it's different? Firstly, we will read the question, we will understand the question, then I will tell you why this question is different, and you will automatically understand why this question is different. So firstly, we will read the question. So the question is, we are given an array of size n, have may or may not be repeated elements. Alright, so these words are important. Right, have may or may not be repeated elements. Alright, so remember, in the target some pair question we have only distinct elements. Alright, we had only distinct elements, but in this question we can have repeated elements also. There is a probability that may we have distinct elements, but there is a probability of having repeated elements also. Alright, and a target is provided. We have to return pair of target sum in which all pairs are unique. Alright, so in which all pairs are unique. So all pairs are unique means 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 1 are same pair. Alright, one of them should not exist because one of them exists. Alright, so these two are considered as same pair only. Same pair only. These two were before, these two are different pairs when we did that question, but in this question we have only unique pairs option. That means these two pairs are same only for this question. Third thing, if array have repeated element, then return only unique pair. For example, if array has 2 2 4 4. Alright, so let me write 2 2 4 4 and we have target 6. So we will add 2 plus 2, 2 plus 4. Alright, so we got 2 comma 4. But after this I can't take any unique pairs because these two are only unique pairs in this whole array, by adding which we are getting the target 6. Alright, so yeah, here given also, then result have only one pair, that is 2 comma 4. Alright, so I hope you understood the question till now, and this was the question. So this question was slightly different because we have to find unique pairs. Alright, so I will remove the question now and we will take a example and then we will understand it deeply. Alright, so before this I kept an example for you guys here. So let me, yeah, so this was the example. I will delete this question and this was the example which I kept for you guys. So the target is 10 and the example in the array is 2 2 4 3 1 6 6 7 5 9 1 8 9. Alright, so what we have to do first for getting unique pairs, first let me sort the array. Alright, so I will sort my array. After sorting my array, I will get 1 1 2 2 3 4 5 6 6 7 8 9 and 9. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. Alright, so there are 13 elements total. So this is the sorted array. Now many of you are thinking that why to sort array. Alright, it increases time complexity. I agree with you, it increases complexity, but it is very important in this question to sort the array because I need only unique pairs. Alright, and when I sort the array which have repeated elements like 1 1, so the same elements or the same values come together and come close to each other. Alright, and sit down at right next to each other only, like 2 2, like 9 9. Alright, like 6 6. Alright, so by this what can I achieve? I can achieve that I can check this element with this element, that the previous one or the I can check, yes, the previous one is similar to my value or not. If it is similar to my value, then I will discard it and I will skip this value and I will go forward. Alright, I can do this kind of things. That's why I sorted this array. Alright, so it was very important to sort this array. So now I sorted this array. Now yeah, our target was 10, so I will write target is equals to 10. Alright, so now what I have to do? What was I doing for getting the values? So I was keeping two pointers. Alright, one at first position and one at last position. Let's name it left and right. Left and right only. Alright, this is at a left pointer, this is at the right pointer. Alright, so now what we are doing that we will add these two pointers values and then check that if it is equals to target or not. So I will write a pseudo code for this. I will first create a sum variable inside which I will check that array of left is added with array of right. Alright, and I will check that if this sum is equals to the target. If this sum is equals to the target, then what should I do? First I will store the value, store the values, then I will increment my left pointer and decrement my right pointer. Alright, after this I have one more condition to check that if my sum is greater than target. If my sum is greater than target, then what should I do? That means if my sum is greater than target, that means my right pointer is greater because it is sorted array. That's why my right pointer is greater, so I have to make it smaller. So I will decrement my right pointer. Alright, and I will decrement my right pointer. After that, I will check that my sum is, or I will not check because obviously if my sum is not greater than target, then it will be smaller than target only. So I will increment my left pointer. Alright, so now what can I do? This is the code which we did before only. Alright, I expect you to understand this code by one go only, because we have done this code before only when we were doing target sum pair. So I will not explain you it again, and it's quite simple and quite self-explainable. So it is not needed to explain this code. So I will just keep this code at my side and I will use this code to get the pairs. Alright, but now the problem is I will get the pairs. I do not have the problem to get pairs, but the problem is how to get unique pairs. Alright, so what can I do? I was adding my left and right and I was getting my 10. So when I got my 10 as a target, so I stored the values of 1 and 9. 1 and 9. Alright, so this is stored somewhere in a, let's say it is stored in a array list. Alright, and after that what I was doing, I was incrementing my left pointer by 1 and decrementing my right pointer by 1. Alright, so it's written here only. Alright, so now what? I will again check that the sum of these two values is equals to target or not. Yes, it's equals to target. But if I write this now, so it will create a problem. Why it will create a problem? Because this is not a unique pair now. We have taken 1 and 9 already, and if I take 1 and 9 again, so it will break this rule. We have to only take unique pairs. Alright, so now what can I do for this type of condition? So can I check this value with the previous one? if this value is similar or is it's same with the previous element, then can I skip this value and jump on to the another value? All right, yes, I can do that. So how can we do that? We can do that by creating this pointer at left, putting this pointer at left, and putting and getting this value by the pointer left -1. All right, so this is left -1, this is left. So what is my condition? My condition is, firstly, my left should not be at the 0th position. So my left should not be at the 0th position. All right, and my left should not be at the 0th position, and another, the main condition, my array of left, if it is equal with array of left -1, that means we have similar array or we have same elements. That means that the two values which, what are the values? Left -1 and left value, these two are same. All right, these two are same values. So what can I do? If these two are same values, I have to skip this part. So I will increment my left by 1 and write continue. Now students will ask, sir, why continue? Because when I incremented this value, for example, let's take it 1 1 only here. All right, if I incremented my left and then I checked that my left is equals to my left -1 or not. All right, so what will I get? All right, so I have to check this condition again, because if after left plus plus, it will be only this conditions which will work after this condition. So if I do not write continue, if I write continue, what will happen? This loop will again work from while left smaller than right, and this condition will be checked again. And if I have 1 1 1 1 1 many number of times, I have to skip all the ones. All right, so that's why I have written continue, because I want to check this condition every time I increment my value of left. All right, I hope you understood it till now. So now we are done with pseudocode, we are done with logic part, we are done with everything. So now let's go and code this part out. So let's go to our website and we'll code it in Java. So we have already given a public static list of integer. All right, so we have to pass a list of integer. So firstly, I will create a list of integer to pass after, and all right, and write the take the value as answer, and write here new array list, because I have to initialize it also. I will make it bigger. All right, so I've created my final answer in which I will store some lists. All right, so this is list of lists, inside which I will store some small lists, so that it will make up unique pairs. All right, after that I will place my pointers at 0th position and at array dot length -1 position. All right, then I have to sort my array. So I have a short technique in which I will write arrays.sort arr. It will sort the array. All right, now I will check my condition. While my left is smaller than my right, All right, if my left is smaller than my right, I will come inside. I will check. I will first add the numbers. All right, sorry. I'll first add the numbers. Add the two numbers. Array of right, and I will check that my sum is equals to target or not. If my sum is equals to target, so what can I do? What should I do? If my sum is equals to target, so firstly I have to create a small list of integer. All right, let's name it list only. All right, and inside this list, what will I add? I'll add my left pointer's value and right pointer's value, and I will add this list into the main list, which was my answer list. So I will write answer dot add and list inside it, and write left plus plus and right minus minus. I will increment my left and decrement my right. In else if condition, I will check same thing. If my sum is greater than target, then I will decrement my right pointer, and if sum is greater than sum is smaller than target, then I will increment my left pointer. And at last, we have to return our answer, because I have to return my list of list. All right. So this is the code of target sum pair. But in this question, we have to check unique pairs. So for unique pair condition, I'll write here unique pair condition, and we have to check that if firstly my left should not be at 0, and my array of left should not be equal to left minus 1. I said not be because if it is not be equal, then means it is a unique pair. If it is equal, then I have to increment my left pointer, and I have to write continuous statement, which will again start the loop from upwards. All right. So this is the code. I hope this code is quite understandable. So I think I have not left with anything. All right. So the code is done. So let me run this code and see if it gives a compilation error or a runtime error, or if it get accepted. All right. So it is accepted. So I will submit this code now and see if it passes all the test cases. So yeah, it passed all the test cases and the answer is correct. So if you like the video, if you understood this video, then please like the video and share it with your friends, and do subscribe our YouTube channel. And if you have any feedback for us, do pin down in comment section, and we will meet in the next video. Till then, thank you so much.